Good day, everyone. I would like to present my image classification mobile application called SnackPack app. So this app is designed to identify different varieties of snack um, using machine learning technology. So with just a simple scan of a chip package, the app can instantly recognize and classify what type of chip it is. So as we can see here, this is the main page, the home page. So when the user opens the app, they land on the home page. This is the main page of the application. So as we can see all the 10 chips, the different chips varieties, the 10 class. We can see here the category flavor, the name of the chip, and a short description. And we can also click to see the full details of the chip. So just have to click the card and you'll be directed to the full detail page of the chip. So we can see here the price on the market. So it's 18 pesos to 65 pesos depending on the size of the chip. So we can also see here the manufacturer and the origin of the chip is from the Philippines and the manufacturer is the Jack and Jill. So we can also see here the about about this product. So what this chip all about. Then the ingredients, nutrition facts, and available sizes and its price for its size. Then on where we can buy it online. It's available on Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok Shop. And also the other available flavors. Roast beef, sour cream, nacho pizza, roadhouse barbecue. Then we also have a back button so users can go back to the home page. So they all have the same design but different color themes. Depends. It has different color themes in different flavor categories. So you can see here the cheese and the Mr. Chips have the same theme color because they have the same category, which is cheese. And for the seafood, uh, we got Oishi Spicy Seafood Curls, Oishi Fish Crackers, and that's it. So the second page we have is the scan page. So when the user taps the scan button from the navigation bar, they are taking the they are taken to the scan page. This is where the magic happens, as you can see. So the scan page shows a live camera preview inside the scanning frame with corner markers. And we can also see here the scanning tips, the other features, the front cam, back cam, then gallery, and a flash. So to capture and classify an image, users just have to click capture and classify button. So to try, just have to try it. Here, just center the pack with a good lighting and hold steady. Then click capture and classify. Oi, wait, scan again. Wait, scan again. Sure, we have a good lighting here. Okay. Yes, you can see here, it's Oishi identified as Oishi Freeze Crackers. So, kailangan lang pala ng good lighting. Madilim kasi dito guys. It's very dark in here. So, that's why it isn't identified. So, after the user scanned the scan and image, so it detects if the image is not recognized or it is recognized. So, as we can see before, it detects that it's not recognized because it depends on how you take the image. So will be directed to the classification result. We can see here they identified as a fish cracker with a high accuracy. Then we can click view full details to view the full details of this chip. Then will be directed in the view details, the full details. Then the accuracy summary, we got 93.8% high. Then the classification breakdown, the probability distribution, date, time, and save result. So we have the feature save result. So if users click the save result, the image they scanned, the result of the image they scanned is it will be saved in the history page. Then scan again. So this time we will use the gallery flashlight. Try this onion rings. See it 100% excellent. The accuracy is 100%. Then save. See all buttons work, and it also have a very user-friendly design and a clean structured layout. Then just have to. So I also add a back button here, so users can just click this and then go back to the scanner page. Then back. Then the next page is the history page. So but first just to see the result that we saved, just have to hot reload the app, then voila. Then in the history page, we can see the total scans is 4. The average, we also see the average accuracy, which is 98%. The filter, you can also see the filter here. Filter feature cheese, cheddar, barbecue. They all category flavor. So we also have edit. So when users click this button, they can select, can edit it if they want to delete save result in their history. So okay, let's delete this. Delete, then that. Delete. Yep, that's all. Then yes, we can also click this to see the classification analytics result. So we can see here its classification breakdown of all the 10 classes. Then the line graph the probability distribution, the date of when it is scanned, and the confidence or the accuracy of the image. So that's all the flow of the flow of my mobile app. Now to answer the questions and answer. So let's start with the question 5. How does your Flutter application access and manage the device camera while ensuring smooth performance? So my Flutter app uses the camera package to access the device camera. So here's how it works. First, I request the camera permission from the user using permission handler package. If the user grants permission, the app gets a list of available cameras on the device. Then I create a camera controller with high resolution settings and initialize it asynchronously. Um, this is to keep the app running smooth. I use a Boolean flag called um, uh, that is initialized to track when the camera is ready. While initializing the app, it shows a loading indicator so it doesn't freeze. So the screen doesn't freeze. So try it again here. But let's try to scan this image from Google, the Nova Country Lidar. Yes. So that's how it works. So the camera preview runs inside the camera preview widget. Uh, is that it's only renders when the camera is fully initialized. And also for extra smoothness, the app separates the camera initialization from the UI thread, so the interface stays responsive even while the camera is loading. So question 9. What type of data do you store in Firestore and how is it structured? So in Firestore, I store scan prediction logs for history and analytics purposes. So I add a collection named Beltran snack pack logs. Then each document in this collection contains the class type, which is string. This is the where we put the name of the this is where is the name of the chip stored, the name of the identified chip class. Then the accuracy rate, the confidence or the accuracy percentage of the scanned image. Then I also add a category, the category flavor of the chip, then timestamp, the exact date and time of the scanned image, the date and time when the scan was made, when the scan was made. So the structure is very simple. One collection holding multiple documents, and each document represents one scan result with these 4 fields. So then for the question number 10. How does your app ensure that classification result, timestamp, or logs are recorded accurately in the database? So um, My app ensures accuracy in several ways. First is the timestamp is generated at the moment of saving, so not after. The app uses datetime.now right before saving to Firebase, so the time is always accurate to when the scan happened. Second is the app saves to both Firestore and real-time database. This means that both database get the exact same data and at the exact same time. Third is the accuracy rate. So the accuracy rate is converted using decimal to percentage before saving. For example, if 0.95, so for example, 0.95 becomes 95. So this makes the data consistent and easy to read. Fourth is the app. So the app uses try catch blocks to handle any errors during saving. So if something goes wrong, lag. The error is lag and the app informs the user instead of silently failing. And lastly is Firestore. So Firestore uses server provided timestamp through the timestamp class, which ensures the time is based on Firebase server rather than the device local time. So this prevents any issues from users having incorrect time settings on their phones. And that's all. Um, that's all about my presentation about my app, the Snackpack app. And thank you for your time and thank you for listening.